Morning light is on the kitchen wall. Cup of tea is going cold again. I can hear the neighbor's dog outside, humming something slow beneath the rain. Nothing's wrong and nothing feels complete, just a static breathing in between. I keep walking through the quiet rooms, counting all the hours you have been. Window open, letting traffic fade. Books are stacked in places I forget. You left your jacket on the wooden chair, still soft with all the things you never said. I'm not lonely, I'm just paying close to every small vibration in the air. There is something in the way you left a note, curl like sleep inside the drawer somewhere. And I don't need a reason to keep you in my head, just a hum, just a feeling of something almost said. I will sit here with the daylight until the daylight turns to blue. Let the room keep getting softer while I keep on missing you. Soft static between us, a signal underneath the noise. I am listening for you, breathing through the trembling of my voice. Soft static between us, a frequency that will not fade. You don't even have to speak now, just stay inside the space you made. Stay inside the space you made. Evening pulls the shadows through the floor. Street outside has gone a gentle gray. Phone is face down on the countertop. I am learning how to be okay, not by pushing every feeling down, not by forcing something bright and new, but by sitting with the empty chair and letting slow time pass on through. I could write you something heavy, drag the moon across the page, but the truth is just a heartbeat beating steady, turning page. If you ever tune your radio to the station in my chest, you will find a quiet loop of you playing gently through the rest, playing gently through the soft static between us, a signal underneath the noise. I am listening for you, breathing through the trembling of my voice. Soft static between us, a frequency that will not fade. You don't even have to speak now, just stay inside the space you made. Stay, just stay inside the space you made. So static between us, between us. Light is fading in the kitchen now. Cup is empty, chair is warm somehow. Soft static between us. Soft, soft, soft between us. Morning comes in slow through half-closed blinds. A cup of tea is cooling where I left it last night. Your jacket still hangs crooked on the door, and I keep walking past it like it isn't there anymore. The city hums outside, but I don't turn my head, just listening for the silence where your voice used to thread. There's dust on the window ledge, catching what little light. A slow exhale, a half-formed thought. The room feels light. I check my phone for nothing, then I put it back down. The street below is quiet now, the rain has left the town. I trace a circle on the table with my fingertip. Small orbit, small routine, I let the moment slip. Somewhere a kettle clicks off and the radiator sighs. A neighbor's footsteps fade before the daylight climbs. I'm not upset, I'm not in pain, I'm somewhere in between. The kind of in between that doesn't need a name or scene. So I let it be, I let it just be what it is. No rush to fix it, no need to make it more than this. Just the room, the light, the breathing wall, just the quiet answer when I choose not to call. Soft static between us. Soft, soft, soft between us. Like a radio left on in another room. A signal without language, a half-heard tune. Soft static between us. Soft, soft, soft between us. Not a wall, not a wound, just a hum that finds its way through. Soft static between us. Soft, soft, soft between us. I fold a blanket that we never got to share, place it on the chair where you would always sit. The afternoon is generous, it gives me back the air. I open up the window just a little bit. A bird I cannot name is singing down the lane. A bicycle goes by, the bell rings once and fades. I'm learning how to love the ordinary things again. The cup, the cloth, the curtain, the unweighted days. Maybe it's enough to let the feeling sit. Not every quiet thing is asking to be lit. I trace my own outline on the cool white wall. I answer no one, and that's no loss at all. The fridge begins to hum a low familiar chord. The day moves on without me, but it leaves me its reward. Soft static between us. Soft between us. Like a song I knew by heart but can't recall the name. A warmth without a body, a low and steady flame. Soft static between us. Soft between us. Not a silence, not a sound, just a space where we are found. Soft static between us. Soft between us. Soft static between us. Soft static between us. The light moves slowly down the wall, and I am here, and I am here, and I am here, and I am here, and I am here. Sun is coming through the curtain, slow and wide. Light sits on the floor like a friend who won't hide. Cup of tea is getting cold, I don't mind letting little things go cold for a while. Phone face down, I watch the dust move in the room. Nothing left to push, nothing left to prove. I think about the words I didn't say. I think about the silence that we made. Street outside is softer now, fewer cars. Trees are barely moving, no wind to spar. You said things get clearer when you stop. You said I was the kind you couldn't drop. I believed you. Somewhere in the middle of the night, between the street light hum and the Wi-Fi light, you wrote your name on a corner of a note. I kept it folded deep inside my coat. I don't know why I'm writing this down. I don't know who I'm talking to right now. Maybe it's just me learning how to be, sitting with the version of you I see. Soft static between us, fading slow. Sound of your breathing on the radio. I don't need the answer, don't need to know. Just let the line stay open, let it glow. Soft static between us, calm and clear. Nothing loud, nothing missing, nothing near. Stay a little longer in this atmosphere. And I am here, and I am here, yeah. Rain begins to tap a quiet code on the window glass, on the window road. I uncurl my shoulders one by one, like I'm laying down a heavy gun. There's a playlist I keep returning to, songs that don't demand a thing from you. Your voice still lives inside a couple of lines. I hum them sometimes, doesn't trouble my mind. I'm not chasing, I'm not waiting either. Just breathing in, breathing out like weather. If this reaches you, don't need a reply. Some things are better when they gently lie. Some things are better when they're left to be. A kind of love that doesn't need to see. A kind of love that hums and lets you free. Soft static between us, warm and low. Velvet in the speakers, letting go. I don't need the answer, don't need a show. Just stay inside the song and move so slow. Soft static between us, calm and clear. Nothing loud, nothing missing, nothing near. Stay a little longer in this atmosphere. And I am here, and I am here. Cup on the table, getting cold again. Light on the curtain, drawing in again. The street has gone soft, the city bends. And I am here, and I am here, and I am The window light is lying on the floor. A cup of tea has finally gone cold. I watch it from the corner of the couch, counting how the dust moves through the room. My phone is face down on a wooden shelf. For once I do not need to know the time. The street outside has gotten very soft, like even cars forgot which way to go. I trace the line along the curtain fold, remembering a voice I used to know. It carried something warm across the wire, then drifted somewhere I could not follow. I do not reach to dial it back again. Some quiet things are meant to be set free. The radiator takes a steady pulse, like learning how to breathe more honestly. And if you find me sitting in the glow, half awake and letting moments go, I am not lost, I am not low, just watching where the evening starts to slow. Soft static between us, humming low, a signal still alive beneath the snow. We do not need to fix it, do not need to know, just let the warm static flow. Soft static between us, humming low, a signal still alive beneath the snow. We do not need to name it, do not need to show, just let the warm static flow. Just let the warm static flow. Your jacket still hangs by the hallway door. The sleeves hang loose, no shoulders anymore. Sometimes I catch a trace of what you wore, then smile and let it settle on the floor. I learned that love does not always announce, it just sits patient, learning how to wait. A handprint on the kitchen window pane, still clear enough to know you were here late. If I could send a message through the hum, I would not ask for more than what we've become. Two receivers tuned to the same drum, listening past the noise until we're numb. So leave the line open, leave it bare, a quiet frequency, a gentle prayer. I will meet you in the static anywhere. Static between us, humming low, a signal still alive beneath the snow. We do not need to fix it, do not need to know, just let the warm static flow. So static between us, humming low, a signal still alive beneath the snow. We do not need to hold it, do not need to hold, just let the warm static flow. Just let the warm static flow. And I am here, and I am here. The light is shifted slowly down the wall, and I am here, still listening past the fall, and I am here. I left the kettle on from an hour ago. The steam has stopped, but I forget to care. Morning coming in through the curtains slow, stripes of light resting on the empty chair. I check my phone and turn it face down low. Nothing urgent, nothing I would share. The street below has lost its evening glow, just a single car and the cool night air. And I am here, still listening past the fall. There is a rhythm in the radiator hum, a ticking from the hallway clock behind. The neighbor's dog is finally gone numb, the whole building seems to ease its mind. I trace the rim around my cup of tea, watching ripples settle slow, resign. Some quiet truths are easier to see when the busy world has been unlined. And I am here, with all the space to find. I do not need a sign, I do not need a sound, I just wanna stay where the soft is found. Let the minutes pass without a chase, let me meet you in this unhurried place. Soft static between us, gentle as a breath, a low and steady hum beneath what we have left. Not silence, not a word, just the warmth that drifts through the curtains, through the walls, through these subtle shifts. Stay with me a while in this grounded low, where the only thing we need is to take it slow. Soft static between us, humming through the room, like a song that learned to bloom without a tune. The books are stacked uneven on the shelf. For a seat I keep forgetting to toss. I rest my hand against my chest, myself feeling nothing broken, nothing lost. The window holds the street lamps, tired golden shapes of branches leaning where they cross. I do not have a story left untold, I just have this hour quietly embossed. And I am here, no need to count the cost. If you walked in now, I would pour a cup. I would not ask where you have been all week. We would sit and let the dashboard lights stay up. Let the quiet be the only thing we speak. Maybe touch the back of your hand just once, just to feel that the connection did not break. Soft static, like a small continuous pulse, like a sleeping city's gentle even ache. Soft static between us, gentle as a breath, a low and steady hum beneath what we have left. Not silence, not a word, just the warmth that drifts through the curtains, through the walls, through these subtle shifts. Stay with me a while in this grounded low, where the only thing we need is to take it slow. Soft static between us, humming through the room, like a song that learned to bloom without a tune. And I am here, breathing with the night. And I am here, holding the low light. And I am here, letting it be right. And I am here, soft steady, holding soft steady. Mornings coming slower than they used to. Light is resting on the edge of the glass. Steam is rising from a cup I keep forgetting. Just a small, familiar kind of soft. I watch the dust move in the hallway, counting what I do not need to say. The quiet has a texture I can almost hold, a gentle hum beneath the day. You leave your jacket on the chair again. Your phone is dimming on the shelf. I do not reach for it, I do not wonder. I let the room keep being itself. Outside the street is learning how to breathe. The traffic sounds like distant rain. Nothing needs to be decided right now. We are steady, we are plain. I am not waiting for a sign, I am not chasing for a sound. Just breathing in the space you leave behind, learning how to not look down. Feel the warmth before the words arrive. Let the moment simply arrive. Soft static between us, humming low. Soft static, letting the silence flow. We do not need to fill it up tonight. Just the lamp, the room, the fading light. Soft static, breathing slow and slow. Soft static, where the quiet feelings grow. We are here, we are here, we are holding still, letting it be right. And I am here, I am here. Soft static, holding soft static. The clock is ticking but I let it pass. A car goes by and does not turn my head. I trace the wood grain with my fingertip, reading stories that were never said. You shift a little closer on the couch, your shoulder finds the curve of mine. The world outside is busy being loud, but here the hours are kind. Maybe love is just attention, slowly paid, a window open just a little more. A hand that stays, a promise not delayed, knowing what we are and what we are for. I do not need the sky to rearrange, I only need this gentle, honest range. Soft static, holding soft static. Soft static, holding soft static. Soft static, letting the silence flow. We do not need to fill it up tonight. Just the lamp, the room, the fading light. Soft static, breathing slow and slow. Soft static, where the quiet feeling us grow. We are here, we are here, we are holding still, letting it be right. And I am here, I am here. Soft static, holding soft static. Letting the moment fade, letting the music fade. Soft static, holding soft static. Breathing, soft static, holding. Holding soft static. Holding soft static. Holding soft static. Morning came in slow through the curtain seams. I watched the light crawl across the floor. The cup I left last night was still half full. Tea gone cold, a ring of brown inside. You hadn't said goodnight, I hadn't asked. Just let the air get soft and settle down. I pulled the blanket higher, counted breaths. Let the street below turn quiet again. There's a hum beneath the radiator, the pipe, a small complaint the building always makes. I trace the pattern where the paint had chipped. Wonder who had lived here before us both. Our voices never had to fill the room. One night, one glance, the dishes done by 10. We let the silence do its honest work. Two people choosing not to ask for more. Some nights I almost say it, some nights the words are close. I can feel them in my chest like breath held in a throat. It's not a fear, it's a gentle thing, a door I haven't turned the knob. Soft static between us, the kind that keeps us warm. Soft static between us, a shield against the storm. Not silence, not a signal, just the buzzing of our own. Soft static between us, a frequency we've grown. I walked to get the paper, came back slow. Looked at you asleep with one hand loose. The keys were still inside the lock last night. We never thought to check, we never cared. Outside the city did its morning shrug. A dog, a bus, a shop that's opening. I sat back down the chair, remember me. We shared a room without needing proof. Maybe love is just the unsaid thing. Kept the pillow lines still warm when I return. Maybe it's the way we leave the light on, the way we don't mind whose book is whose. If I could name it now, I probably wouldn't. Some translations ruin the original. I'll let it stay a little unrehearsed, a song that hums before it finds the words. Soft static between us, the kind that keeps us warm. Soft static between us, a shield against the storm. Not silence, not a signal, just the buzzing of our own. Soft static between us, a frequency we've grown. Ooh. Soft static, breathing. Soft static, holding. Soft static, let it hum. Let it hum. Let it hum until the morning comes. Soft static, soft static. Soft static, hum fades with the daylight. Morning folds in slow behind the curtain. A coffee cup still warm where I left it. Your name sits quiet on my tongue today. Not heavy, just familiar like the keys beneath my hand. I water the plant, I open up the window. The street below is moving without any sound. A pigeon tilts its head and watches nothing. And I am here, still here, just breathing with the room. I folded both our sweaters yesterday. The small ones first, then yours, then mine again. I didn't plan it, it just felt like order. A way to keep the closet feeling kind. The radio is low, a voice I half remember, talking about the weather, nothing more. I wonder if you heard the same one driving, or if your radio is set to something else by now. It's not a wound, it's just a weather pattern, a thing that moves through rooms without a sound. I leave the porch light on, not for a reason, just habit, just a habit now. Soft static between us, soft static. The line is open but we don't speak. Your shadow's on the wall across the hallway, and I don't reach, I don't reach. Soft static between us, soft static. Two radios tuned to the same hum. I send my morning up like quiet smoke, and you receive it or you don't. It's enough. I sat out on the steps at 10:30. The neighbor's cat came by without a name. I know he blinked at me, decided I was boring. Walked on with nothing else to say. Your sister texted back, she said you're doing fine. She didn't say much more, she didn't have to. I closed the phone and set it on the welcome mat. Let the screen go dark and watch the moon appear. I am learning how to stand in ordinary, to let a Tuesday pass without a shape, to drink my tea before it gets too cold, to watch the streetlights flicker on at 8. If you are somewhere in the same city, hearing traffic through an open door, I hope your tea is warm, I hope your silence is the kind that doesn't ask for more. Soft static between us, soft static. The line is open but we don't speak. Your shadow's on the wall across the hallway, and I don't reach, I don't reach. Soft static between us, soft static. Two radios tuned to the same hum. I send my morning up like quiet smoke, and you receive it or you don't. It's enough. Soft static, soft static. The daylight moving through the room. Soft static, oh, soft static. I'll leave the porch light on for you. Hum fades with the street below. You left the keys upon the counter by the door. The fridge hums low, the dishes drying in a row. I watch the window hold the morning in its hands, pouring pale gold across the floor when no one stands. The kettle clicks off just as someone clears their throat. A neighbor's radio, a bike, a single drifting note. I trace the rim of my cold cup with a slow thumb, counting every small thing until the quiet comes. There's steam still curling from a mug I haven't moved, a book left open to a page we never used. Outside, the street is gone, a softer shade of gray. The cars will slow it now, like they've learned a better way. I check my phone, then put it face down on the wood. The screen keeps flashing names I don't want understood. The cat is sleeping where your jacket used to drape. I let her dream, I let the hours take their shape. And nothing is broken, nothing is wrong, just a little distance inside a familiar song. The curtains move like they've got something to say. I nod like I'm listening, then look the other way. Soft static between us, a warm and humming line. Soft static between us, you're there and so am I. Soft static between us, no need to cross the room. Just breathe in, breathe out, let the signal bloom. Soft static, a frequency we know. Soft static, I'll leave the porch light on, glowing slow. Soft static, the night is warm and wide. Soft static between us, on this gentle humming tide. Your shoes still sit beside the mat where they belong. I haven't moved them, haven't tried to prove you wrong. The record player spins a song we used to know. The needle finds its groove before I tell it where to go. There's half a loaf of bread, a knife laid by the sink, a note I wrote you that I'm not sure I want you to think. I let the tap trip once, then twice, then let it stop. The smallest choices hold the weight of what we are and what we're not. If you walk in now, I'll hand you something warm. If you walk in tomorrow, the kettle's safe from harm. We don't need a promise, we don't need a plan, just the little rituals that help us understand. The way the light keeps finding us, the way the door stays closed but free, the way I know you're somewhere out and that is enough for me. Soft static between us, a warm and humming line. Soft static between us, you're there and so am I. Soft static between us, no need to cross the room, just breathe in, breathe out, let the signal bloom. Soft static, a frequency we know. Soft static, I'll leave the porch light on, glowing slow. Soft static, the night is warm and wide. Soft static between us, on this gentle humming tide. Soft static, soft static, soft static. Morning came in slow, the curtain half awake, a kettle's gentle hum before the coffee sank. Your jacket still hung crooked on the chair, a coffee ring on paper no one else would spare. I walked across the floor without a sound, letting ordinary things keep turning around. The street light had gone soft behind the trees, and every breath I took came back as ease. You texted something small, a dot, a shrug, the kind of note you send when words won't plug into every mood but still stay near. I read it twice then placed it like a souvenir. The fridge was humming low, the radio off, a cloud moved past the glass, no rush, no scarf. I let the day come in without a plan, just me, the room, and quiet as a fan. If love is just a room you keep returning to, with lights still warm and nothing left to do, then I'm fine with every hour passing slow, and the way the morning lets the small things show. Soft static between us, soft static in air, a frequency that hums but doesn't tear. You don't have to speak, I don't have to know, just leave the porch light on and meet me slow. Soft static between us, the hum of the line, a rhythm we keep finding every time. No rush, no grand, just present, just here. The signal stays alive and love stays clear. Soft static, the sound of us, two receivers tuned to quiet trust. The afternoon turned gold and slowly gray, a neighbor's distant dog barked miles away. I made a second cup, no reason why, just something warm to hold, just to occupy the table that remembers every meal, where you sat across and made the silence feel like something gentle we had earned and chose, like windows open wide and borrowed clothes. Sometimes I think the world moves much too fast, forgetting how to let a moment last. But here the seconds breathe, they don't compete, they fall like leaves, like footprints, like a beat that carries us along without a sound, through every part of us that has been found. And if we lose the signal, lose the glow, I'll hum a little louder just below. Soft static between us, soft static in air, a frequency that hums but doesn't tear. You don't have to speak, I don't have to know, just leave the porch light on and meet me slow. Soft static between us, the hum of the line, a rhythm we keep finding every time. No rush, no grand, just present, just here. The signal stays alive when love stays clear. Soft static, the sound of us, two receivers tuned to quiet trust. I'll leave the porch light on for you. Soft static, the evening folds its wings and settles too. Soft static, a breath, a hum, a room that holds us through. Soft static, fade into gentle hum, signal slow, light slow. Morning comes and slow through half-closed blinds. Steam curling off a cup I left behind. Your jacket hangs crooked on the bedroom door. The floor is cold but I don't mind the flow. I count the hours by the way the shadows lean. Just me, the clock, a song I've always known between. The radio is playing something I can't place. A voice I almost recognize, a familiar face. There's no rush, no need to rearrange the day. Just a quiet room where all the noise has gone away. A breath, a hum, a room that holds us through. So static, so static, so static. Between me and you, the fridge hums low. A tune I let it keep, like a lullaby for anyone half asleep. Outside the window, someone's walking slow. Hands deep in pockets, nowhere left to go. I watch them go, I let the moment ride. There's something gentle in this ordinary tide. No conversation needs to fill the air. Just knowing you're still there, the kind of knowing words can never wear. A breath, a hum, a room that holds us through. Soft static, soft static, soft static. Between me and you, the kettle clicks, a soft familiar sound. The kind of silence that doesn't bring you down. I trace a circle on the foggy glass, watch it disappear, then let the moment pass. There's no performance, no grand reveal, just the way the day begins to feel. Like a record playing somewhere far below. A song I've always known but never learned to show. A breath, a hum, a room that holds us through. Soft static, soft static, soft static. Between me and you, I find my name inside the quiet hum. A pulse, a tight, a beat that overcomes the way the city falls into the dawn. The way you find me here and just stay on. There's nothing broken that needs repairing now. Just a hand, a hum, a soft and honest vow that we can sit and watch the world go by and let the minutes pass us by, us by. A breath, a hum, a room that holds us through. Soft static, soft static, soft static. Between me and you, I find my name inside the quiet hum. A pulse, a tide, a beat that overcomes the way the city falls into the dawn. The way you find me here and just stay on. There's nothing broken that needs repairing now. Just a hand, a hum, a soft and honest vow that we can sit and watch the world go by and let the minutes pass us by, us by. Breath, a breath, a hum, a room that holds us through. Soft static, soft static, soft static. Between me and you, now the light is golden on the tabletop. I lift the cup, I let the moment stop. Right here, right here with you. Soft static, soft static, soft static. Between me and you, a breath, a hum, a room that holds us through. Soft static, soft static, soft static. Between me and you, a breath, a hum, a room that holds us through. Soft static, soft static, soft static. Between me and you. Morning finds the window cracked an inch or two. Curtain moves like it's deciding what to do. Your shoes are still beside the door where you left them. Half a song is playing and I'm not ready to forget it. Steam is curling from the cup I didn't finish. Phone face down and quiet, we don't need to diminish. I can hear the neighbor keys, the hallway humming, and I'm counting all the small ways your presence keeps on coming. Light is shifting on the wall in patient lines. Dust decides to dance a little, then declines. I trace the edge of where you sat last evening. Read the message twice, no need for second guessing. Street outsiders learn to move a little slower. Bicycle bells, a dog, a kid, the wind's own echo. Everything is ordinary, everything is tender. Holding all the small weight in a way I can't remember. I don't need the signal to be clear. I don't need the static to disappear. Just the warmth that settles when you land. Just the quiet understanding of where we stand. Soft static, soft static, soft static. Between me and you, a hum, a low impatient tune. Soft static, soft static, soft static. Between me and you, a hum, a low impatient tune. Soft static, soft static, soft static between me and you. Two radios turn to the same easy view. Soft static, soft static, soft static between me and you. Every day the signal getting clearer through. Afternoon arrives and doesn't ask for much. Pours itself across the floor, a measured touch. I open up the window just a little wider. Let the city say hello in tones that are no louder. Somewhere you are walking, phone inside your pocket, thinking of the grocery list, or maybe of this logic of two people choosing to stay on the same line, trading all the silence for a slow and steady sign. If the signal breaks, I know which way to walk. If the signal fades, I know which door to knock. I am not afraid of all this in between. It's the softest kind of honest we have ever seen. We don't need to fill the air with grand confessions, just the steady press of two familiar sessions, tuning slowly, finding every common station. Soft static, soft static, soft static between me and you. A hum, a low impatient tune. Soft static, soft static, soft static between me and you. A hum, a low impatient tune. Soft static, soft static, soft static between me and you. Two radios turn to the same easy view. Soft static between me and you. Every night the signal getting clearer through. Soft static, breathing in and out. Soft static, no need to figure out. Soft static, the room is warm and true. Soft static between me and you. Soft static between me and you. The kettle clicks off in the other room, steam curling up like a thought I can't use. I leave the light on above the sink, not for you, just because the thought drinks too much. My tea goes cold the way it always does when I'm watching the window instead of the clock. A car passes slow, no one I know, and that's the kind of news I can handle tonight. I count the tiles above the stove, 4, 5, 6. Some things hold still so I can breathe between them. The radio murmurs a song I half remember. The host says the weather will keep its promise. I tuck my feet under yesterday's hoodie. The chair remembers the shape I'm leaving in it. I don't check the phone, I just let it breathe quietly, resting beside the salt in the bread. And maybe that's enough for now. Maybe that's the whole of it. A room with the windows half open, a street that has learned to whisper. Soft static between me and you. Soft static between me and you. The signal hums but it never clears. Soft static between me and you. I keep the channel where your voice used to land. Soft static between me and you. It's not a silence, it's a sound, I know. Soft static between me and you. And I let it play till the morning comes slow. The neighbor's dog barks once at the moon, then thinks better of it and goes quiet. I sweep the crumbs into my open palm, decide against washing the dish just yet. The streetlight flickers like it's considering whether the sidewalk has earned another hour. I hear my name in the ice settling, not cold, just shaped by a code that knows me. Maybe love is the channel you leave on long after you left the room. Maybe home is the soft interference that fills the space where you stood. Maybe I am learning the language of frequencies no one tunes. Maybe we are both still transmitting through static. Through static, through you. Soft static between me and you. Soft static between me and you. soft. The cup is still warm beneath my hand. The window holds a light I didn't switch on. Soft static between me and you. Soft static between me and you. Soft static between me and you. Soft static, ooh, soft static between me and you. Soft static between me and you. Soft static. Light comes through the curtain the same way it did yesterday. Mug still warm, a spoon inside it barely making sound. I check the phone, no reason, just a habit pulling me. Your name sits at the top like it's been waiting there for hours. I scroll past it slow, reading someone else's afternoon. The room feels wide, not empty, just the kind of wide you get used to. I set the mug down, watch the steam turn into nothing, and the nothing feels okay. Then nothing feels like room. The street outside is doing that thing where the air goes soft, cars go by with their headlights already on at noon. I keep the window cracked to let a little of it in. A neighbor drops a bag, the sound rolls down the hallway easy. I think about last Tuesday, the way you laughed at a bad joke. No grand reveal, no flashing light, just a small remembrance. Some things stay louder than you expect them to, and some just hum the way this fan hums above my head. I don't need the signal to come in clear tonight. I don't need the static on to feel you standing near. A little interference tells me someone's on the line. Soft static between me and you, the kind of noise I don't want fixed. Soft static between me and you. A frequency that fits like rain on a window. I'm not cleaning like a song on low, I almost lose. Soft static between me and you. Soft static, the warmth comes through. Soft static between me and you. Soft static between me and you. Soft static, the warmth comes through. Soft static between me and you. I water the small plant on the sill that nearly didn't make it. The soil darkens, takes a breath, settles into itself. You asked me once how I stay so calm in all the noise. I never answer right, but I think I'd answer now. It's not that I don't feel it, it's that I let it pass through me like a draft under a door. You stop trying to block my shoulders, drop a half-inch when I think about your voice. Not from relief exactly, more from recognition. If we never fully tune it in, that's alright too. Some channels stay a little fuzzy and that's how you find them late at night. I will leave the radio on beside the open door. I will let the frequencies blur and meet somewhere in the middle. A signal doesn't have to shout to be a signal. A signal doesn't have to be clear to be there. I know the shape of you inside the soft distortion. Soft static between me and you, the kind of noise I don't want fixed. Soft static between me and you. A frequency that fits like rain on a window. I'm not cleaning like a song on low, I almost lose. Soft static between me and you. Soft static, the warmth comes through. Soft static between me and you. Soft static, the warmth comes through. Soft static between me and you. 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 Soft static, comes in through the curtain, a pale and quiet kind of blue. I watch it travel down the table, slowly finding me and you. The street below has lost its engine, just a whisper, just a sigh. And I am sitting with my coffee, letting time go drifting by. Your jacket hangs on the chair beside me, still warm from the night before. I do not reach to put it closer, I just let it stay on the floor. There is a sound the radiator makes, it ticking like a patient heart. I count the spaces in the breathing, every gap a quiet part. The plant upon the sill is leaning toward the light and knows is there. I think about the way you listen, how you hold the heaviest air. Outside the window, someone walking, paces easy, head is low. They do not know that I am watching, or that I am letting go of all the things I thought I needed to make a feeling feel complete. Just you, just here, just this soft static, just the dust above the sea. Soft static, soft static. I am learning how to stay, not reaching for the answer, just letting it delay. Soft static, like a radio at rest, still tuned into the signal even when it is not best. Soft static between us, like a hum I cannot name. The shape of all the quiet, the outline of a flame. I am not trying to fix it, I am not trying to prove. Soft static between us is the closest thing to truth. Soft static, a frequency of two. The lamp is low, the cup is dry, the room still hums with you. I trace the line along the counter where the water left a ring, a small reminder of the moment you were here. You were a thing that I could hold without a hand, a song I knew without a sound, a map that does not need a walking, just a standing on the ground. The afternoon is slow arriving, shadow shifts across the wall. I do not check the time for nothing, I do not answer when you call. Not because I do not want to, just because I like the wait, the breath before the next decision, the pause before the next heartbeat. Maybe love is just the static, maybe love is just the hum, the space between two people breathing when the day is almost done. I do not need the song to finish, I do not need the words to land, just the warmth of your existence like a lamp against my hand. Let the room stay where it is, let the curtain hold the light. We are softer than we know it, we are gentler than the night. Soft static between us, like a prayer I cannot speak. The quiet kind of knowing when the answer is too deep. I am not trying to fix it, I am not trying to prove. Soft static between us is the gentlest kind of truth. Soft static, a frequency of two. The lamp is low, the cup is dry, the room still hums with you. Soft static, soft static, let it carry us to sleep. Soft static, soft static, soft static, a promise we can keep. Soft static, soft static, a promise we can keep. Morning pulled the curtain back, slow and gray. The city sounds are sleeping underneath the rain. I watch the steam rise gently from a cup, tracing shapes that vanished before I could name them. Your voice still resting somewhere on my pillow, quiet as a song I never learned to sing. The room remembers how we breathed last night, and I am learning how to breathe in it alone. I found your jacket folded on the chair, like you were planning to come back for it soon. The street outside is soft, the lights are low. Even strangers walking home are moving slow. A neighbor hums a tune I almost know. Keys turn softly in a lock across the hall. I count the hours like I'm counting raindrops. Patient, gentle, letting time just be the time. Nothing broke, nothing shattered on the floor. We just drifted to our separate sides of the door. I don't regret the quiet, don't regret the stay. Just learning how to hold the space that you made. Soft static between us. Soft static between us. The signal's low but I can still feel you there. Soft static between us. A frequency that neither of us wanna clear. The hum remains, the warmth remains. The line is open though we speaking in. Soft static between us, soft static. Just a hum, just me, just me, just you, just you, just you, just you, just you. Just me, just me, just you, just you, just you. I opened up the window just a crack. Let the city breathe its breath into the room. A taxi yelling at the corner light. Music leaking faintly through a half-closed door. I think of all the words we didn't use. How silence sometimes holds us more than speech. Your coffee cup is still beside the sink. A small reminder that you're somewhere in the day. If you're listening on a different wavelength, know that I'm not turning mine off yet. The static feels like company, not distance. Like hearing breathing through a shared wall late at night. We don't need to fix it, name it, or explain. Some connection, some beneath the words you say. And I will sit here in the in-between, holding space for you and space for me. Soft static between us. Soft static between us. The signal bends but never goes away. Soft static between us. A tender noise that lets me know you're near. The hum remains, the warmth remains. The line is open though we're speaking it. Soft static between us. Soft static. Just a hum, just me, just you, just you, just me, just you, just you. Soft static, soft static. The rain has stopped, the morning's almost through. Just a hum, just me, just you. And the signal fades like twilight, soft and true. Just a hum, just me, just you, just you. Morning presses through the blinds and thin gold lines of kettle size. Before it clicks, a quiet kind. I trace the rim of my cup with my thumb, counting how the dust motes drift, slow and numb. Your jacket still draped over the back of the chair. Steam curls upward like a thought suspended in air. I don't reach for the phone, I don't turn on the screen. Just the weight of this room where you have been. There's a letter on the fridge, your looping hand. A list of things you meant to say but couldn't land. I read it like a map of all the roads we missed. The way a page holds on to what a mouth dismissed. Outside the window someone's watering the lawn. A car door shuts 2 streets over and then it's gone. I let the day arrive without demanding more. Just the shape of your name still worn into the door. And I know the signal wavers, I know it bends. I know that every soft thing eventually ends. But the static between us hums a patient tune, like a room that keeps a chair out under the moon. Soft static between us, ringing low, a frequency only we can know. Through the walls, through the rain, through the wire, you feel me like a hand laid down by the fire. Soft static between us, don't let it go. Hold the line, hold the line, hold it slow. I am here, I am here, I am here. Whisper close enough for you to hear. Soft static between us, ringing low, a frequency only we can know. Afternoon folds itself into a lazy blue. The cat stretches out across the rug like a comma true. I open a book but read the same line twice, letting your absence fill the room with something nice. There's a plane that draws a seam across the pale. I don't wish I was on it, I don't wanna sail. I just want the stillness, this unhurried art. The way your voice still hums inside my chest apart. If the city falls asleep, let it sleep tonight. We don't need the answers, we don't need the light. Just the fridge's small hum and the clock's slow tick. Just the promise of a hand that always fits. I will keep the channel open, I will stay. Let the soft static carry what I cannot say. It knows the way. Soft static between us, ringing low, a frequency only we can know. Through the walls, through the rain, through the wire, you feel me like a hand laid down by the fire. Soft static between us, don't let it fade. Every word I didn't speak is gently laid. I am here, I am here, I am here. Whisper close enough for you to hear. Soft static between us, ringing low, a frequency only we can know. Is the hum just me, just you? Just the slow unspooling of the evening through. Just the hum, just me, just you. Hold the line, the signal carries through. Morning comes in sideways through the blinds. Soft static between us still on my mind. Steam is rising from a cup, I forgot to move. Doing nothing much, but there's nothing left to prove. Curled up cable by the lamp, it's humming low. Phone face down so the quiet has room to grow. You don't have to text, you don't have to call. Knowing you're awake somewhere is enough for all. I trace the wood grain with a fingertip slow, counting all the little things I used to let go. The fridge kicks on, then it quiets again. Same familiar sound that's keeping me in. Your jacket still draped over the kitchen chair. Smell of rain on cotton that we left hanging there. I don't need a reason to be thinking of you. Just a hum, just me, just the ordinary truth. Nothing broken, nothing forced, just a steady kind of warmth. Slower than a Sunday closing out, heavier than a doubt. Soft static between us, and it sounds like home. Soft static between us, I don't feel alone. Even when the signal fades to gray, I can hear you breathing far away. Soft static between us, warm and worn and true. Soft static between us carries me to you. Through the wires, through the late night glow, through the cracks where quiet people go. A neighbor's dog is barking 2 streets down the street. Light flickers orange, then it settles out. I turn the page but I'm not reading anymore, looking for a sentence that I've heard before. There's a kind of peace in not demanding more, leaving every door unlocked, not closing any door. If this is all we get, this quiet evening air, I'd still be grateful that I found you waiting there. Hold the line, let the soft static heal in time. We don't need a perfect clarity, just a frequency you share with me. Breathing slow, let the moment stretch, soft enough to feel but never overstretched. We're not lost, we're just somewhere soft, trading signals from the aloft. Soft static between us, and it sounds like home. Soft static between us, I don't feel alone. Even when the signal bends and bows, I can find you in the in-between. between somehow. Soft static between us, warm and worn and true. Soft static between us carries me to you, through the hum, through the late night, through the simple, steady, hold on tight. Soft static between, soft static between us, fading slow. Soft static between us, letting go. Cup is cold now, but I'm fine. Just a hum, just a hum, just a line, just a line. Soft static staying ours to keep. Soft static, soft static, soft static, soft static. Morning came and slow through the curtain, a pale gold line across the floor. Your mug was sitting by the window, still warm, not quite cold anymore. I watched the steam curl up and vanish like a thought I almost chose to say. The clock was ticking without urgency, just marking time the quiet way. You stretched and turned your face from mine, blinked twice at the ceiling and the sky. I let the silence do its gentle work, no need to ask, no need to try. The street below is just beginning, a few cars humming past the trees. Your voice arrived without a sentence, just a sigh that settled with the breeze. I thought about the things we almost talked about last night and didn't. Some things are better left in soft focus, half formed, warm and uncommitted. The kettle clicked off in the kitchen, footsteps through the wooden floor. I closed my eyes and let the moment keep moving slow behind the door. And I don't need a reason, I don't need a name for this, just the hum beneath the quiet, just the warmth I almost missed. Soft static between us, a frequency we keep, a radio tuned to nothing, a lullaby for sleep. Soft static between us, like rain against the glass, like the hum the city makes when the morning comes to pass. I don't wanna solve it, I don't want a name. Soft static between us, soft static, softly tame. By afternoon we barely spoken, not from hurt, just from the mood. Two people resting in the same room, both content in solitude. The laptop hummed an idle fan song, a half-read book fell from your hand. You didn't pick it up again for hours, I didn't ask you where you land. We ordered food that took forever, talked about the day in small details, how the neighbor's dog was barking, how the milk sat in the pail. And maybe love is just this, honestly, a slow exhale when there's nothing left, a hand that lands beside another, not holding on, just checking in. A kind of stay that doesn't argue, a kind of room with space within. Soft static, the kind that lets you drift. Soft static, the kind that is a gift. Soft static between us, a frequency we keep, a radio tuned to nothing, a lullaby for sleep. Soft static between us, like rain against the glass, like the hum the city makes when the morning comes to pass. I don't wanna solve it, I don't want it named. Soft static between us, soft static, softly tame. Softly tame, softly tame. Soft static, soft static stays. Soft static stays. Soft static stays. Soft static stays the same at night. Hum of the frizz, the streetlight hums outside. Steam from a cup caught slow against my face. Window is open, the curtain barely sways. I leave a message, the phone says I called. You in the kitchen, the floor is cold. Daylight is leaking through the edge of shade. I hear my own breath and I'm not afraid. A car door closes somewhere down the road. The neighbor's dog is quiet now, I know. Dust on the record, the needle finds a groove. I press my thumb to the back of you. A sweater folded on a chair by the door. Keys that I forgot I left before. You notice folded small, it just says stay. I keep it flat against my chest all day. Nothing is broken, nothing is whole. Just a room that listens like it's learned the role. And moving easy, no need to climb. I am right here, you are right on time. Soft static between us, it hums low and warm. Soft static between us, a home inside a home. Soft static between us, it hums and it stays. Soft static between us, through ordinary days. Soft static between us, it hums low and warm. Soft static between us, a home inside a home. I count the dishes stacked beside the sink. I count the ways I didn't have to think. Your keys land soft on the table wood. They sound like something understood. The street outside is getting hard to hear. The world is distant but you are near. I trace a line along the back of your hand and the hum gets smaller, sweet and bland. We don't need a promise, we don't need a sign. We are just two people who didn't cross the line. The room is getting smaller, the night is getting long. Soft static is the only hush that I belong. If everything is moving, then we are standing still. The hum is the agreement, the hum is the will. Soft static between us, it hums low and warm. Soft static between us, a home inside a home. Soft static between us, it hums and it stays. Soft static between us, through ordinary days. Soft static between us, it hums low and warm. Soft static between us, a home inside a home. Soft static stays, the mug is cool and slow. Soft static stays, the window closed. Soft static stays, soft static stays, soft static stays, soft static stays. Morning comes in through the curtain slow. A stripe of light on the wooden floor. My tea is cooling where I left it. The city hums behind the door. I hear you breathing in the next room, not speaking, just a quiet sound. The kind of peace you cannot purchase, the kind that finally has been found. I trace a circle on the table, watching dust float in the beam. Everything is slightly softer, like the edges of a dream. But I am waking now, I'm present. I can feel the chair beneath my back, the way the silence holds us gently before the day begins to crack. The neighbor's dog is barking lazily. A car door closes down the street. The fridge kicks on with a small shudder, a rhythm that I find complete. I read the same line 4 times over. The words are soft inside my head. I'm thinking less about the future. I'm thinking less about what's ahead. There's a photograph of somewhere, faces that I used to know, but even memory feels gentle like a radio turn low. You walk in with your sleeves rolled up, your hair a little out of place. You don't say much, but I hear clearly the warmth behind your quiet face. And maybe nothing needs to happen, maybe nothing has to change. Maybe we can just keep breathing in this room without a range. Maybe love is just this moment, not a fire, not a flood. Just two people in the soft light sharing a familiar good. Soft static between us, soft static that stays. The home of a quiet house, the glow of ordinary days. Soft static between us, like a record left on a velvet kind of silence from now until the dawn. Soft static between us, soft static that stays. I'll make make a list of small intentions. Water plants reply to Kate. Put the books back on the shelf. Now don't rush, don't hesitate. The window catches different colors as the hour begins to shift. You hum a song I half remember from a year. It left a gift. We don't need to fill the pauses. We don't need to find a line. The conversations in the footsteps in the way your eyes meet mine. Outside a plane is drawing signal, a white line across the blue. And I am thankful for this morning, for this quiet me and you. Let the world outside keep spinning. We are not in any rush. Let the emails wait a little. Let the city hush to hush. If the years become a record, let it play it slow and low. Let the static be the music, let the static softly grow. And if nothing else is certain, and if nothing else is true, I have you here beside me in the morning coming through. Soft static between us, soft static that stays. The hum of a quiet house, the glow of ordinary days. Soft static between us, like a song we used to know. A velvet kind of silence that I never wanna go. Soft static between us, soft static bit. Soft static bit. Soft static bit. The morning comes in sideways through the blinds. A stripe of light that finds the cup I left. The tea is cold, the bag is still half soaked. I don't move yet, I'm watching shadows drift. The room is quiet as a held up breath. My phone is face down on the wooden shelf. Outside the street is gone to soft again. Just tires humming, almost like myself. Your jacket still hangs on the back of the chair. The collar turned the zipper halfway down. I trace the scene without a single thought, just letting fingers move across the crown. The heater ticks, the vents begin to hum. A little warmth is rising through the floor. I'm not in any rush to fill the day. I'm letting small things find me at the door. Nothing needs to happen right away. We can let the hours move like slow parade. If the signal breaks, we let the silence stay. There is something gentle in the delay. Soft static stays, the hum beneath the room. Soft static stays, like dust around the bloom. Soft static stays, I hear you in between. Soft static stays, the sweetest in between. Soft static stays, no need to shut it out. Soft static stays, it holds without a shout. Soft static stays, a low and steady sound. Soft static stays, when nothing else is around. Soft static stays, when nothing else is around. I step outside, the air is cool and tan. The neighbors' windows are still mostly dark. A single porch light glows across the road. A small dog barks, then leaves a long remark. My slippers drag along the concrete wet. The grass is bright where the sprinkler ran. I breathe the city like a quiet coat, a patient thing, a softly shifting plan. We don't need a map, we don't need a sign. We can turn the volume low and let it blend. If the world keeps skipping on a quiet line, we can hold the silence like a steady friend. There is no storm, we have to make it through. Just a slow current running through the door. I will keep the channel warm and open to soft static and a little something more. Soft static stays that underneath the room. Soft static stays like dust around the bloom. Soft static stays, I hear you in between. Soft static stays, the sweetest in between. Soft static stays, no need to shut it out. Soft static stays, it holds without a shout. Soft static stays, a low and steady sound. Soft static stays, the closest thing I found. Soft static stays, the closest thing I found. Soft static stays. Soft static stays. Soft static stays. So light is walking slowly through the chair. Soft static stays. So light is walking slowly through the chair. Soft static stays, and nothing else is moving anywhere. mornings open slow through half-closed blinds. The city hums in low frequencies outside. I left my coffee on the table overnight, still there untouched, like a thought I set aside. Your jacket still draped over the chair. I hear the radiator click, the cooling air. The room feels shaped around the space you left. I'm not upset, I'm just aware of where you've been. I walk the hallway barefoot, count the floorboards, practice how a sentence might sound in my mouth. The street outside is starting up, it's quiet shift. A pigeon lands on the railing, takes a lift. I see your name still written on the grocery list. Below the milk, below the things we almost fixed. The pen you use is resting where you paused. I hold it like a question I don't wanna ask. We're not falling, we're not fighting, we're just breathing different air. Same address, different lighting, same walls, but I don't know where. If you stay, then say it's simple. If you go, then let me know. Soft static stays between us, like a song we forgot the words. Soft static stays between us, through the hallway, through the curb. I can feel you in the spaces where the silence settles warm. Soft static stays between us, and I don't need it to resolve. Soft static stays between us, like a hand still holding yours. The curtain moves, I watch it drift and settle. Notice every little crease inside the metal. Your toothbrush in the cup, the angle slightly off. I push it back, then wonder if I shouldn't touch. There's a photo on the fridge with both our shadows in it. We didn't pose, we just stood there for a minute. I trace the edge with one finger while the kettle screams. Make 2 cups out of habit, then remember things. I can feel the quiet with 1,000 small complaints. List the ways the light has changed since you've been back, but the truth is simpler underneath the weight. I'm still here, you're still here, and that's a fact. So let the static hum a little longer, let it carry what we cannot say. Some things don't need a name to keep on going, some things just stay. Soft static stays between us, like a song we forgot the words. Soft static stays between us, through the hallway, through the curb. I can feel you in the spaces where the silence settles warm. Soft static stays between us, and I don't need it to resolve. Soft static stays between us, like a hand still holding yours. Soft static stays, soft static stays. Soft static stays. The window light moves slowly down the wall, I watch it. I don't call, the cup is cold, the street is calm. Soft static stays, soft static stays. And somewhere in the hum, I hear you breathing too. Soft static stays. The kettle just clicked off a minute ago, steam curling slow against the kitchen wall. I watch it without thinking, let it go. And the morning light comes in without a call. Your hoodie is still folded on the chair. I haven't moved it, haven't needed to. The room is calm, the air is cool and bare, and all the little things still point to you. Outside, the street is wet, but no one runs. A taxi passes, wipers keeping time. I count the seconds, softest beating drums, and pour a second cut, pour it into mine. There's a postcard from a city we called ours, pinned above the desk, a little bent. The tap is old, the corner's worn by hours, but every line still feels like where we went. I don't reach for the phone, I don't ask why, I just let the day arrive the way it does. The quiet isn't heavy, it just lies like afternoon light on the floor. Because soft static stays, soft static stays. The hum between the channels, warm and low. Soft static stays, and through the haze I feel the room remember what we know. Your voice, my breath, the pauses in between, the slowest kind of love I've ever seen. Soft static stays, soft static stays. And somewhere in the hum I hear you breathing too. Soft static stays. A neighbor's dog is barking down the lane. A kid on a bike rolls past the gate. The world is ordinary, calm and plain. And I am learning how to simply wait. I water the small plant you forgot to name. The leaves lean toward the window, patient. Then there's nothing left to fix, and nothing's lame about the kind of peace that grows within. Maybe love is just the room after you leave. The chair's still warm, the radio's still on. The way the evening learns how to breathe when all the rushing conversation's gone. I trace the edge of coffee, watch it cool. I write your name in steam and let it fade. There's nothing broken, nothing to undo. Just a softer kind of love that won't evade. Soft static stays, soft static stays. The hum between the channels, warm and low. Soft static stays, and through the haze I feel the room remember what we know. Your voice, my breath, the pauses in between. The slowest kind of love I've ever seen. Soft static stays, soft static stays. And somewhere in the hum I hear you breathing too. Soft static stays, soft static stays, soft static stays. The light is low, the cup is almost through. Soft static stays, the room is quiet, and so are you. Soft static stays, soft static stays. Morning sits heavy on the kitchen floor. A cup of something warm. I made too much for two. Steam curls and disappears. I watch it go through the window. Light is moving slow. The radio hums something I half know. You turn a page, I don't hear the sound. Just the rhythm of the house settling down. Soft static stays. There's a street outside that's finally learning rest. Cars pass soft and now the lights are low. I count the shadows stretching down the west. Every shape is patient, every color glows. The neighbor's dog is sleeping by the door. Somewhere far a train is pulling through. I trace the outline of a quiet war fading out between the me and you. Soft static stays. I don't need the signal to come back clear. I don't need the answer, I don't need the proof. Just this room, just this hour, just you near. Just the hum beneath the ordinary truth. Breathing in, breathing out, the air is cool. Nothing's broken, nothing's got to move. Soft static stays, soft static. Soft static stays, soft static between us, like a song that's playing underneath. Soft static, soft static stays, soft static. It keeps us connected in the quiet underneath. Soft static stays, soft static. I hear it in the space where all the words run thin. Soft static stays, soft static. I feel it drawing us back gently to begin. Soft static stays. I fold the blanket into something square. A small, deliberate and tender act. You make a comment about the weather here. I laugh because the moment feels intact. The afternoon is honey on the floor, golden, slow and almost overripe. We don't reach for the phone or for the door. We're learning how to be content with hype. Soft static stays. I used to chase the clarity, the line, every signal clean, every silence gone. But I find a kind of grace in what's left behind. A gentle hum, a frequency to lean upon. So let the world keep rushing to its end. Let the screens keep flashing all their news right here. The static feels less like a friend and more like all the quiet we could use. Soft static stays, soft static, soft static, soft static stays, soft static between us, like a song that's playing underneath. Soft static stays, soft static. It keeps us connected in the quiet underneath. Soft static stays, soft static. I hear it in the space where all the words run thin. Soft static stays, soft static. I feel it drawing us back gently to begin. Soft static stays, soft static stays. The evening folds its arms around the room. Soft static stays. Her breath, her blink, her slow, unspooling bloom. Soft static stays. We We don't have to say a single thing. Soft static stays. Just listen to the quiet hum and ring. Soft static stays. The morning light slips past the curtain edge, cool and quiet on the tile. A half-drunk cup of something sits beside the bed where I have been. I do not rush to clear the room. I let the small things stay where they have fallen. There is no waiting how the hour moves. Just breathe in, breathing out again. Yeah. You call, I let it ring until the end, then smile and call you back. Your voice comes in like weather through a screen. Familiar, slightly worn. We talk of nothing pressing, nothing sharp the way two tired people do. I trace the wood grain with a fingernail and listen longer than I need to. It is not the words that hold me here, it is the hum beneath the gentle pressure of your steady tone, a signal I can lean on. Soft static stays between us, a low and lulling sound. The world outside is moving fast, but here we slow it down. Soft static stays between us, a tender buzzing glow. I do not need the signal clear, just something I can know. Soft static stays between us, a warmth I do not chase. We sit inside the humming ring and let it hold the space. Soft static stays between us. The street below has gone a little soft. The afternoon turned gray. A neighbor walks her dog without a sound. The leaves forget to fall. I press my palm against the window pane and feel the outside cool. My thoughts are slow, my coffee getting cold, but I am not in any rush to move. Sometimes I wonder if you feel the same. This quiet, grounded thing, a chord that does not ask to be resolved, a bell that does not ring. I am learning how to sit inside a feeling I can't name. Not lonely, not in love, just held inside the steady hum. Soft static stays between us, a low and lulling sound. The world outside is moving fast, but here we slow it down. Soft static stays between us, a tender buzzing glow. I do not need the signal clear, just something I can know. Soft static stays between us, a warmth I do not chase. We sit inside the humming ring and let it hold the space. Soft static stays between us. The light is fading on the wall, now the cup is empty too. I will sit a little longer here before I rise and move from you. Soft static stays, a gentle hum, a quiet rain. Soft static stays, just listening. Soft static stays. Just listening. Morning light falls slow across the floor. The coffee's warm, but I'm not thirsty anymore. Just a hum behind the wall, a car that passes by. I watch the curtain breathe, I let the minutes slide. The room is wide and patient, nothing pulling me. A sparrow on the ledge deciding if to leave. I count the way the dust turns gold and gray again, and every quiet corner feels like an old friend. The street outside has finally lost its hum, just the softest hiss of tires, someone going home. I trace the rim of the cup, I don't pick it up. The water in the glass stays still, untouched. Your voice came through the wire just a second ago. A friendly shape, a familiar faded echo. I didn't need a sentence, I just needed proof that somewhere in the city you were thinking too. And I don't mind the silence, no, I don't mind the space. Just the faintest glow, just the quietest place. If you're there, I'm here. If you're here, don't speak. Just a hand on the dial, just a frequency weak. Soft static between us, Soft static and rain, soft static between us. A sweet and low refrain, soft static between us. We're not alone, we're not in pain. Just a hum, washing over us again. Soft static between, like a song the city plays. Soft static between, through the long and hazy days. Just a hum, turning all the noise to gray. Soft static between, and I'm okay. The afternoon goes thin, the shadows start to lean. A slow guitar somewhere is drifting through the scene. I tidy up the table, fold the paper square. There's something warm about a room that says I care. I put a record on, the needle finds its groove. It's just a simple sound that tells me of you. Not every thought needs landing, not every word needs flight. Some things are better off as shadows in the light. So let the signal dim, let the corners fade. Let the sleepy radio play on unplayed. I don't need to know the answer, I don't need it solved. The mystery is gentle when the world revolves. If the line goes quiet and the stars begin to lean, it only means you're resting somewhere in between. And I'll be here, beneath the city hum, holding all my silence like a healing drum. Soft static between us, soft static and rain, soft static between us. A sweet and low refrain, soft static between us. We're not alone, we're not in pain. Just a hum, washing over us again. Soft static between, like a song the city plays. Soft static between, through the long and hazy days. Just a hum, turning all the noise to gray. Soft static between us, and I'm okay. Just listening, the room goes soft, the city hums in blue. Soft static stays. Morning slides in past the curtain hem. A pale gold line across the kitchen floor. The kettle clicks off and I let it sit, just breathing for a while, not needing more. Your voice is on a tape from years ago, a laugh I almost let myself forget. I press my thumb against the tape deck door and hold the moment quiet, undisturbed yet. The street outside is gone soft, the car's gone slow. A neighbor waters roses by the wall. I pour my coffee, watch the steam curl up, and notice how the morning does not call. There's no demand, no weight upon my chest, no rush of proof that I should be somewhere. Just this wood table, this chip ceramic cup, this easy kind of silence in the air. I trace the rim where my lipstick left a stain, a small soft mark I do not wipe away. The radio hums low on AM static, playing songs we never got to play. And nothing has to happen right this minute. I don't need to name the thing inside, just letting all the edges go a little blurry, letting you be somewhere you can hide. Soft static between us and it's warm, a gentle kind of frequency we share. Soft static between us and it's safe, like holding hands without being there. Soft static between us, low and slow, a pillow made of air and quiet sound. Soft static between us, don't you go, stay right here where no one else is found. I fold a towel, I put it in the drawer. I wipe the counter where the sweat still cling. The afternoon light leans across the floor and stays a moment like it's listening. I open up the window just a crack. The jasmine drifts in on a passing breeze. I close my eyes and let the world go slack, and let it come in slowly by degrees. There's no decision that I have to make, no careful script for how the evening goes. I light a candle just to watch it sway, a tiny flame, a calm that only glows. So somewhere you are reading on your sleep, a parallel, impatient kind of peace. we are two rooms with one shared wall. Maybe we are two leaves upon one stream. Maybe we don't need a signal anymore. Maybe the static is a dream. I don't need a poem to explain the space. I don't need a vow to make it true. Just this window, this unhurried afternoon, and the gentle thought of you. Soft static between us, and it's warm, a frequency that doesn't ask for proof. Soft static between us, and it's home, a roof made out of quiet like a roof. Soft static between us, slow and deep, a river running underneath my floor. Soft static between us, yours and mine, the kind of love that doesn't ask for more. Soft static stays, I'm here, and so are you. Just a lamp and the candle and the dim blue glow. Soft static stays, a breath, a hum, a thread that runs through. Just listening, just listening, just like you. Just the lamp and the candle and the dim blue glow. Soft static stays. Just listening, just listening. Just the lamp and the candle and the dim blue glow. Soft static stay. A breath, a hum, a thread that runs through. Just listening, just lean, just lean, just lean, just lean. Morning comes in thin and gray. Steam curls up and fades away. Your mug is sitting where you left. The handle turned toward my left. I read the news but not the words, just letters floating soft like birds. The room is cool, the curtain sways. I let the quiet have its way. The hallway light is barely on, a hallway song, a hallway dawn. I trace the rim around the cup, a small routine to hold me up. Outside a car goes rolling slow, the tires hum against the road. A neighbor drops their keys twice more than silence settles near my door. I'm not waiting for a sign, I'm just breathing in the time. Let the day arrive in shape, let the small things be escaped. If the world can hold its weight, I can learn to hesitate. Soft static between us now, a low antenna kind of fall. Not a distance, not a wall, just a hum beneath it all. Soft static, stay and hum like a hand upon a drum. I don't need to call it love, I just need a feeling of soft static. Breathe, repeat underneath the morning beat. Soft static stays, stays here. I open up the window wide. The air is cool, the air is wide. A dog is barking down the lane, a child is calling out a name. I pour the rest into the sink, a little time to stop and think. The dishes clink, the water runs, a simple song for simple ones. Maybe love is mostly this, a bullet door, a quiet kiss. Not the movie, not the spark, just two warm hands inside the dark. If you call, I'll let it ring and let it sing. If you don't, I'll still be here, counting seconds, drawing near. Soft static between us now, a low antenna kind of flow. Not a distance, not a wall, just a hum beneath it all. Soft static, stay and hum like a hand upon a drum. I don't need to call it love, I just need a feeling of soft static. Breathe, repeat underneath the morning beat. Soft static stays, stays. The day unfolds, the light gets long. I'm just here, I'm just alone. A breath, a hum, a thread that stays. Soft static, just listening. Soft static stays, stay, stay, stay. Morning coming through the curtain slow, dust still floating where you used to stand. I leave the window cracked just so a little street can find my hand. The kettle clicks, then nothing more. A cup is patient by the door. Your voice is somewhere down the hall, a hum I almost can't recall. I trace the rim where steam has been a circle cooling into air. The neighbors walk the roads is thin and no one seems to be in a hurry there. I read the same half-finished line. Your jacket hangs like it's on time. The clock keeps moving low and wide, a tide that doesn't need a tie. Nothing's broken, nothing's wrong, just a hush between a sentence and a song. I don't reach, I don't withdraw, just breathing where you are. Soft static between us, a signal warm and low. Soft static between us, the kind that doesn't need to go. You're near without a sound, a frequency, a glow. Soft static stays, soft static stays. Soft static stays, soft static stays. I know I said another place, then paused, decided it's fine to leave it there. The afternoon obeys its laws and shadows lengthen down the stair. A car goes by, a dog, a laugh. The city draws us off to half. I sit with what I almost say and let the almost have it stay. If you walked in right now, I just nod, pour the coffee, push the sugar towards your hand. We don't need a reason, we don't need a God, just the weather of a room that understands. So I stay, and the room stays, and the hum remains. Soft static between us, a signal warm and low. Soft static between us, the kind that doesn't need to go. You're near without a sound, a frequency, a glow. Soft static stays, soft static stays. Soft static stays, soft static stays. I know. Soft static, just listening. Soft static, the street has gone soft again. Soft static stays, soft static stays. I know. Soft static stays, soft static stays.